I decided to make another vlog. I'm going to talk about doctors. When is it that all of a sudden doctors don't give a flying crap about their patients anymore? I want to know. Let's say you go to your primary doctor. Your primary doctor takes your blood work, blood pressure, checks your heart, does an exam. You're doing real well. And then something weird starts happening and you can't describe what it is. And your stomach's off. So you get an endoscopy and a colonoscopy, and you're trying to figure it out. And the GI goes, well, let's do a gastric emptying. So I do a gastric emptying. Everything's just fine. Eating a small egg that's radioactive. And like I told him, I said, let me eat a meal and see how the meal goes through. Okay, so the GI doctors both have given up on me entirely. And my anger towards doctors is even stronger because you went to medical school to get your medical degree and you went through what you had to do to go into practice, and yet you don't care about your patients anymore. Patients are just a number to you. I go into a doctor's office and I'm 356 patient. If that doctor didn't look at the chart, he would not know who I am. Is my anger towards all doctors? Yes, because they aren't what they used to be. If you look at doctors back many years ago, doctors cared passionately about their patients. And they would go to any length to help their patient. Not anymore. Not anymore, guys. And my anger is very deep. Most people watching this will go, dude, go to the ER, go to the ER. I go down to the ER, and all they're going to do is they're going to say, we're going to change your antacid. I shouldn't be on any antacids because Dr. Roz is right. If you get all the acid out of your stomach, like Erica DaCosta put me on erythromycin. Why? To deal with the bacteria. So the GI's idea is for me to do antacids for the rest of my life. I've never been so angry in my life at doctors. I really am very angry. Very angry. So I want somebody to tell me a story of a doctor that went that extra mile with you to find out exactly what's wrong with you and to fix you and make you better. I haven't seen a doctor like that ever since I was a little boy. What has happened to doctors? Do doctors not care anymore? Do they not have that feeling of caring? That's my question, medical doctors. You get through school and you get in your practice and you're excited. Yeah, I got my medical degree. I'm practicing. I'm a doctor now. I'm a real doctor. And you get your first patient and you're excited. That first patient, and you're really just hoping to be the best doctor ever. But once you get the insurance companies coming down on you all the time, beating you up, after you have your head doctor coming down on you, after you have your family problems, after you have this problem and that problem, all of a sudden you get calloused, doctors. You get calloused. And you just don't give a flying damn. And I want to wake up every doctor in the United States. And I want you to take just 1 second to think about your patient. And you go that extra length to help them.